Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks for coming by the channel today to watch this video. I have to say I love fall. It's my favorite time of year. I love the changing colors. Love how all the trees are turning yellows and reds and oranges. Just a great time of year. Nice cool nights, warm fall days. It's just great. Speaking about fall colors, I have a really beautiful burnt orange W900B that we're going to be taking a look at. This is a second truck that I sold to a customer of mine, Willie Dewick. Big thank you to Willie for buying this truck. First truck I sold him was a T800. We basically copied that spec but made it into a W900B. Without further ado, let's roll this intro and we'll head outside and take a look at the truck. Alright, so here we are outside at the truck. I hope you can hear me okay. It is rush hour, so there's lots of traffic flying back and forth here, so stick with me. Let's check out this truck and I'll show you what it's all about. Beautiful day here. This truck isn't being picked up for about a week, but it's supposed to be rain all the rest of this week, and I wanted to get this video done before it started to rain. So we'll dive into the specs here. So this is a 2020 W900B. So the B indicates it is a short hood, and a quick and easy way to tell is right in there. There's usually a stainless steel strip that goes in there, and that just gives you a little bit longer hood, and also the hood sticks out a little further. So with the B model, it is a little bit smaller hood there for you. So on the passenger side here, we have the diamond plate with the DPF emission system all in here, the SCR catalyst. We have dual exhaust and dual air cleaners, the big 15-inch cans on the side. We put in the air breather tube shield covers right here. And obviously this is a beautiful burnt orange color. The sun is just hitting on it really nice. So let's just check out that sparkle here. This looks gorgeous. So it's a 72-inch aero cab flat top. So it is still a stand-up bunk, and we'll show you that on the inside. The bunks on our trucks, actually, they drop down. So our cab ends basically right at the top of the stainless strip, but then the sleeper, it drops down. So there's about a 5 or 6 inch drop on the sleeper here. So this is a 244-inch wheelbase truck. We have the Kenworth AG400L suspension, and it's on a 54-inch axle spread. We have shift change going on here, so we got the mad rush of people leaving the building. As far as the back here, we installed these stainless steel smooth half fenders on the truck. Thanks to Gerald in the shop for doing that. Looks great. So the factory put on these fifth wheel ramps, so that's an option that you can order. Willie's in the flat deck business, so makes sense for him to ramp off and on of the truck. We have the DSH 40 rear end, so those are considered the high performance 40 rears. And they're a 355 gear ratio. Aluminum rims, level 1s all the way around. Nice and shiny, right from the factory. We did the 7-inch fuel tank straps with the non-polished fuel tanks. So that's just how we wanted to order this truck, and we have the 27-gallon def tank right there. The deck plate access is with the steps mounted to the fuel tanks. You have your grab handles on the back right here, and then you have your 2 foot of deck plate right there. I would recommend, if you are ordering a truck, to order as much as this as you want. This is going to be sliding back because a headache rack is going to be going here. But order as much as you can, just because to take these off and buy them after the fact are quite expensive. Very inexpensive option direct from the factory. So that's just something to keep in mind there. As far as right over here, we have your battery box. That's where all the 4 batteries are located. And then we have the stainless steel strip underneath the cab. Good spot to put your decals, decals. One of the previous videos that I did, people were wondering, what is this decal or decal? What's a decal, Andy? What's a decal? Well, I'm from Canada, and in Canada, we call decals, not decals. That's how my American friends call them, decals. We call a place where I park my truck at the end of the night a garage, not a garage. We go on the roof, not on the rough. Just a couple Canada words for you, eh? What do you say? Anyhow, back to the truck here. Kind of babbling about nonsense. All right, so let's just check out the front of this truck. This, like I said, it's the W900B model. So it is that beautiful grille. We put on the extra ribs, and it has the bug screen mounted on the front. So this bug screen is removable. I think we actually ordered maybe both. That one's a little tight. Yeah, so it's got a bug screen here and here. So that's an option. So you can get double bug screen. So depending on what time of year it is, there's more bugs, you can do that and keep the main bug screen clean. Texas style bumper right from the factory. LED lights on the fenders. LED lights on the visor, and that is an option. We can put the painted aerodynamic visor on a W900. It's not a common thing to see, but it is something that you can do. It's a throwback to the T660. So that's a little bit about the walking around the truck. Let's open up the hood and see what's underneath here. I just love this color. So a W900B is a little bit shorter hood, so it's a little bit easier to open. As you can see, very minimal effort to open up this hood. So it is a Cummins. It is a 565 horsepower, 1850 torque rated Cummins X15 Performance Series. I normally start on the other side, but we'll look at this side. So here's your turbo. Your HVAC system is right up here. That's where all the air conditioning and heating is. We can order it with taps, so you can shut off the taps to the sleeper. So if come summertime, if you want to shut this off, you can prevent coolant from going back into the sleeper heater and just isolate that from the rest of the truck. Now you see how the hood's kind of blowing back and forth a little bit? This is a model of truck where I've had the hood blow back on me. So safety. This guy right here hooks right up here. So you just hook that on so that the hood's not going to come back and hit you. You see these little guys right here? I had that hit me right on top of my head one day. Actually split my head open. I had to get rushed to the hospital, flown out by helicopter. I'm just joking. I didn't have to go to the hospital or the helicopter, but I did have to just tend to the blood that was coming out of my head. So word to the wise, put that on and you'll be good to go. So I'll leave that on for now while we're looking on the other side. So on this side here, it is the 100th anniversary edition for Cummins this year. We put on the remote lube terminal, the boost terminals. Here's your fuel water separator. You have some fuses and relays right up in here. Washer fluid, power steering, engine oil, fill, oil check, and then your coolant is up over there on the other side. So this truck here, I can't remember if we put in a 12 or a 13.2 front, but it's drum brakes all the way around, and it is a high performance 40 rear. I believe it's a 13.2 front, if I remember correctly. So that's a little bit about the outside and the engine. Let's close up the hood and take a look inside. All right, so here we are inside the truck. We'll just, like I normally do, we'll just go across the dash. I'll show you what we built here. So the nice thing is with a Kenworth truck, you get those daylight doors. So what we mean by that is the door drops down, so you get a little bit more visibility. So you have a nice armrest, kind of at a nice height here, but if it was down low, it'd be too low. But you also get that added visibility, so you can kind of see down there. But over here we have your window mirror controls right here, your heat, your adjustment, and then your window lifts right up there. Door locks are down below. Over here, here's your backup lighting. Here's your interior lights, your engine fan, a spare switch. Over here we have your DPF, your spare, the beacon light switch for customer installed beacons. You can we just wired it. I don't think we put lights on this truck. Air traction control. Here's your air slide, your hazards, your jakes, cruise, air suspension dump, and then your full locking differential. So we did the full gauges with the navigation screen, and then we did a kit up above for CB radio. So you can see right there that just drops down nice and easy. We did the Diamond VIT interior. So that's the very important trucker, VIT, and in the Bordeaux red color. We did the cloth seats, which are the Air Cushion Premium Plus. So the Air Cushion Premium Plus, you get added lumbar supports. You get a little cup holder right here, which is easily adjustable. So that works out really well. And we also did the stowable armrest. So that's a little tough to do it. Yeah, there we go. It's a little tough doing it from this angle, but once you kind of get it figured out, it's easy to flip back and forth. 13-speed manual transmission in the truck, and we also did a leather wrap steering wheel. So that's a nice thing to put on, a little softer for your hands. So that's the front part of the cab. It is a nice and roomy cab, and with that single one-piece windshield, the wipers are stacked, so they're not impairing your visibility here. So you got a really good visibility out the front of the truck. Looking at the bunk here, I'm not going to walk back here just because this truck was just cleaned and I don't feel like taking off my shoes, so I'm going to stay in the cab here. But what we have here, this drawer opens, there's a table inside, there is the fridge down below, you have storage up above, and when you order the Diamond VIT interior, you get that added shelving running across the back here with the 72-inch bunk, and same thing on that side as well. And then down here you have a couple of drawers and then another open shelf. So really nice living quarters. That Diamond interior just finishes it off, makes it look really nice. And when you order it without the windows in the bunk doors, you get more of that diamond stitching on the doors, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. So that's a quick interior tour on this guy. All right, so thanks for coming by again to watch this video, and a big thank you to Willie Duick. Thank you so much for supporting my business and buying from me, and I appreciate you putting your trust in me to build this truck for you, Willie. So I'm excited to deliver this truck and get you out working in it. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, just click down here where it says subscribe. I can't talk right now, but just hit that button. And if you want to get notified when my new videos come out, there's a little bell that notifies you. Just click that off as well. If you haven't had a chance, I was always told that it's rude to have sunglasses on when you're talking to somebody, so I'll take them off. If you haven't had a chance to go to my website, I have a website called thekenworthguy.com. It links to the inventory that we have here at Inland Group. Just click up here and you can go to thekenworthguy.com and you can see everything that I'm all about there, who I am, my contact information, inventory that I have for sale, and I'd be happy to help you out answering any questions that you might have. So thanks for checking into the video. Thanks for coming by, and as always, have yourself the world's best day.